Planner friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be doing a Plan With Me video for the week of the 20th through the 26th. So the photo play, this pack is called Gypsy Rose. And so I am going to just pull out a couple of things. This is something I just purchased at Hobby Lobby. It's something that I actually have eyeing for a while and kind of thinking about buying, but never really had the right price. But then it went on clearance and it was $2.50, so I'm like, oh, okay, now it's the right price. So I'm totally open to spending $2.50 on it, just because there was some pages that I was like, I'm not sure about that page, and then there was others that I loved. So I'm going to pull out the ones that I loved, including this butterfly paper. I love that, and this flower paper. So those are the two that I'm going to be working with. And then I'm going to obviously have the sticker sheet and the journaling cards. I do need to find, I feel like I need to probably pull one that's a little bit less busy. I think I'll use either the stripe one or this one, the gold foil. Actually, I think I'll use the faux gold foil one as kind of and the other two as the accent pieces. So that's kind of what I do when I pick papers. Like, okay, I always try to, if I have like really busy patterns, I always try to pick another page from that paper pack that's a little less busy so that I can not have so many things going on. And I think what I'm going to do for this video, I am going to go ahead and do a talk through this one out right here because I know I want to use this journal card. And I know I want to use this one as well. So I'm really going to play off more of the rose aspect of this. And I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to fussy cut, which for me doesn't really mean fussy cutting. It means outline fussy cutting. This little thing, because I don't want to have this whole entire journal card. So I am going to do that, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I cut this one out, and then I was cutting this one out, and then I got inspiration. So I love when that happens. I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to just cut this open, and there's a reason why I'm doing this. And then I'm going to just cut the center out of this, and then I have a thought that I can use this in a really cool way in my journal card. So I just wanted to show you what I was doing just so you kind of know how I cut out the inside. So I'm going to cut out the inside, and then I'm going to fussy cut around the flowers, so because I want to keep the flowers intact. And I am going to leave a little bit of a border around the circle, but it's easier to cut a circle if you have kind of that crisscross thing in the center. It just makes it a little bit easier. So again, I'm just going to keep a little bit of a border. And then I'm going to just fussy cut around this. I'm going to cut this one out. So now I got inspiration from that other one. Now I want to use this one as well. Okay, so now I got to bring this one back over here. And I got to figure out if it's going to work. I think it will. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to take the corners off of this. So this is a crocodile corner chomper, and I am using a 1/8 an inch. And so basically all it does is just take the tip off of the corners. And this is going to go right here in the center of this page, which I know is taking up a lot of the space. Maybe I'll actually put it in the center like that. I need it to kind of be in that specific spot for the idea that I have in my head. So I'm going to mark it at the top. Well, maybe if my pencil had lead in it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this glued down. And I'm going to basically plan around this. Okay, so now I'm going to plan the rest of the page kind of around that in the middle right there. So I think I'm going to put this on the side, but I don't want to just lay it down and have that background piece. So I do need to add something to the back. So I can use the butterfly paper. Let's see what that looks like. Nope, I don't like that. Nope, don't like that. Should use the polka dotted paper. That's going to be too much. Okay, so I'm going to use this paper. And I'm going to take this and I'm just going to trim it. Okay, so I cut this piece for this side panel. It's going to be really hard to see. That pencil mark. Okay, so there's that. And then I think, what about just adding a piece all the way across? Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do, because I kind of can't decide where I want the design of the paper to be. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the horizontal cut first. That feels really crooked. Okay, and then I can kind of map out what I want the design to be. Because I'm kind of thinking I definitely want this flower, but I don't really like this flower. But I could put something on top of that. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I'm gonna put that in the center and then I'm gonna cover that with a flower. I mean a sticker. Because I want this particularly over here on this side. Go ahead and get all of these pieces glued down. So I think that's really all I'm gonna do. I was thinking about adding some washi tape, but I kind of like the pink accents. I feel like it brings out the pink in the flowers. So like the numbers and stuff being pink, I'm actually pretty good with. And I was trying to feel, so the next thing that I kind of try to do is, okay, what color am I going to use for my functional stickers, like the things I put, you know, stuff down on and my memories and stuff. And I don't really have anything in this like purpley tone. But I do have quite a bit of craft cardstock or craft stickers. So I have a bunch of these stickers. I actually bought this huge pack from Recollections when it went on sale. And as you can see, I enjoy using craft stickers. And then I just purchased a bunch of different size stickers from Daiso Japan. So they're this size stickers. So I think I'm going to stick with the craft. I did that for my last planner spread for the garden theme. If you hadn't seen that, I'll just show you a quick peek of what that looks like. So yeah, so I used a bunch of that for that, and I I really like writing on it. I feel like it shows up really well, and I don't know, but because I was debating on whether or not I'd use craft cardstock both time, craft card. I keep saying cardstock because these are kind of like little bit of a cardstock feel to them. But I think I am going to do that. And then of course I have these stickers to kind of decorate with. So I think that's what I'm basically going to do. Okay, so I've got a few plans. I've got a dinner on Tuesday, and then Saturday and Sunday I'm going to my sister's house. I do have a potential thing planned on Friday, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. So that's kind of what I do when I'm going into sticker time, is I kind of think, okay, what's my functional sticker going to look like? Obviously, what's my decoration stickers going to look like? And then where do I need specific functional stickers at to put down the things that I'm going to be doing, that I know for sure I'm going to be doing throughout the week. So that's kind of what I do right before I go into sticker time. I don't know if I've ever really explained my process before, but that is the process. So we're going to go ahead and do sticker time. Okay, so I think I'm done for now. So I'm going to real quickly just add in the few things that I have before I work on my journal card. So I have dinner plans with my friend Gina. I haven't seen her forever. So hopefully, we've had to cancel or reschedule a few times. Hopefully we're able to make it. And I know you can't see in sticker time what these stickers say, but it says find your tribe, and it came from this sticker book that I'm absolutely in love with. And then these ones, which I totally made crooked, so I'm going to fix this one, since I'm going to be spending the weekend with my sister. It says family matters and live in the moment. So I'm just going to go put crafty weekend with sis. And then I'll write down some stuff probably of what I worked on, because we're going to be crafting. And yeah, so I think that's all I'm going to add for now. I've got a couple things, other things, but I'll do that off camera. Okay, so let's see if I can make the journal card I have in my head work. So we're going to go back to this, and I'm going to basically take this and put this here. Okay. I think it pops off the page a little bit more with this one. Okay, let me try this. Oh, it's got the butterfly in the back, of course. Okay, so, all right. how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of acetate that has a big, huge mark on it, so I can't use that one. This one. So I'm 100% copying what Lynette did in her journal with me recently. But I know she will not mind. That's the whole reason she puts out videos, is so people can be inspired by her stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and use my pen here to kind of map out where I need to cut to make it fit in that hole. But when I cut it, I'm going to cut it on the inside of the line. I want it to be a little bit smaller. I think that's going to work. Okay. So then what I want to do, I have some really thin tape here. I think this is 1/8 of an inch. And I'm just going to go around the circle. Manipulate this tape to kind of go around the circle. Oh, wait, no. Okay, and then I think I will actually use the bigger one for that other area. So I can get that glued on a little bit more secure. No, don't. I should be using my non-stick scissors, and I'm not. Okay. So let's go ahead and see if I can get this attached to this adhesive. Or to this, what is it called? Acetate. There we go. It's not really acetate because it's just packaging. Going to have to trim it a little bit because I didn't get quite on the line. And my plan is, not that I know how I'm going to do this, is to make it line the window. Oops. The window line up with this. So, you ask, how am I going to do that? And I say, I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut a hole into this as well. I kind of want the flowers hanging off a little bit. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it on this side. I think hold on, I gotta I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I want that right there. I want it right there. So I'm going to have to build a paper around it. Let's washi tape that down. Nope. 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 Please don't. I have tape on this side. It keeps wanting to stick to the page. Let me washi tape that tape. Okay, so I want this right here. Okay. So if I have this paper, I'm going to want it to be like that. I'm going to want it to be, I want it to cover the edge. And I want it to be sort of kind of even. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm just trying to make it even from here to here. So I'm going to actually cut it like right there across the page. And then I just want it to line up with this so that some of the leaves stick out. So then I'm going to want it to be like this long, basically. We will see if that works. Thankfully, I have another piece of this paper. If it doesn't, where do okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and hole punch it. I'm going to punch it with my planner punch, but I want to punch it on this side because I want it on this side. I am going to round the corners. Again, I want to line it back up. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm going to line it back up, and then I'm going to actually put this in here like that. Nope, gotta go up one. Nope, nope. Yep. Okay. Okay, that works. It's not exactly the placement I was thinking, but I think it still works. Okay, so then I'm going to take this off. So now I need to cut a window in the paper. And how am I going to do that? Okay, I think I'm just going to lightly trace around the image. Probably should have waited and not put the acetate, because then I could have traced that piece out and cut that out. Wonder if I could take it off. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm kind of just gonna, I think I'm kind of just gonna wing it. So it's kind of right there. So if I go straight across from right here to about right there. So if I kind of cut the hole like that, I think it would be okay. All right, well, all we can do is try, right? And then if it doesn't work, we'll do something else. All right, so I'm gonna cut the hole in the middle. I think what I'm gonna do is just use my, so what I wanna do is also, I don't wanna cut quite on that line. I wanna come in a little bit because there is a little bit of border. So I'm gonna come in a little bit and then I'm gonna cut down. I know you can't see this. Let me see if I can scoot you in a little bit. Not that you're still not gonna be able to see the, so basically what I did is I just made a line. Let's see if I put that there. If I line up that line with that line, just checking to make sure my inside line I can't see. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my X-Acto knife just to try to get as clean cut as I can. Again, I have no idea if this is going to work, but you know, that's what creating is, just trying stuff. Trying fun new little ideas. And this, and I just love it when like paper design or a sticker or something like that just gives you inspiration to do something different. And then, you know, watching Lynette's journal with me, she did this pocket thing and I was like, oh, that's really cool. So then that made me think of doing a pocket thing. I wasn't thinking about doing it in my planner, but I was like, as soon as I saw that little image with that thing, with the circle, I was like, oh, I can make a pocket. I can make a hole out of that. All right. So it is, okay, come on. That little piece doesn't want to cut off. Okay. All right. It's a moment of truth time. Moment of truth. We are going to go like this. We're going to put this down again where we want it. Oops. And basically what I'm trying to do is trying to make sure that the edges don't show. Okay, and then I'm going to put this underneath here and line it up with the holes on the planner spread. Nope. Okay, I think it might work. I need to do a little more trimming. I need to trim that piece right there off and then that little tiny piece right there. Actually, I think I need to go further up. Okay, I think I almost got it. Okay, so that goes there. Okay, that's good at the bottom. I still need to cut in a little bit more at the top. So I need to cut in right there. So that's quite a bit of space. Okay. So I need to come up a little bit more and cut like that. And then go up with the circle a little bit. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Okay. Let's try one more time. Okay, so line up the holes. The holes are lined up. This goes on this side. Oh, I think it's gonna work. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a little tiny bit left. Just gonna use my scissors real quick. I'm just gonna cut just a tiny bit off, and I'm probably literally the only one that will ever see that. A little tiny piece. Okay, so line up the holes. Line up the holes. Okay, is it gonna work? Oh, I think it's gonna work. Okay, I think it's gonna. I've got the pieces of tape right there. Line up the holes with the holes from the planner. Line up that. And kind of use that tape to at least tape it down. Okay. What's it look like in the back? That doesn't look too pretty back there. But I think I can fix that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just see about, let's see if Fabri-Tac will glue it down. I have no idea if Fabri-Tac will glue down acetate, but we're about to find out. And I like Fabri-Tac because it does dry clear, I think, mostly it dries clear. Okay. Oh. Don't get on the, okay. Okay. All right. Well, it wasn't a smooth. Okay, so I have this one piece and it's got like, don't know if it's going around the edge like this. It's just accentuating the back or covering up the back. So like I can maneuver it to go around and then it kind of look like that basically. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. We're just gonna put a little bead of glue all the way around this little hole. I don't want to accentuate the mistake. Okay. So we're just gonna take our time. And go around. Yeah, I definitely think that covered that up. Yeah, I definitely like that. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this right here and then I'm just gonna go across the top with a piece. But should I go in? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm liking that. Actually, I think that adds to the design of it. So then put this right here. You might be able to see a tiny bit on that other side, but I think that will be okay. Maybe I can move it up a little bit. Okay, I think I'm going to cut that off. Yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, it's the back, so. All right, I think that's done. I think I'm done. I'm going to put it in my planner and see if the plan worked. Now, okay, moment of truth. Here we go. Let's put this side in first, so we know that works. And then we'll put this side in. And then we will put this right here. And then look, it worked. And then when you turn it over, it says, do it with passion or not at all. And I think that I did that with some passion. That took some passion to get that done. So yeah, I really like how it turned out. And it's kind of cool because the lace actually, when it's flat like this, now you probably can't tell in the video, but it does pop it up a little bit because of the lace in the background. So it doesn't like lay completely flat. So that looks even cooler because it's got a little bit of a rise to it. But yeah, I really like that. I think that turned out really pretty. So do it with passion or not at all, people. All right, that is my planner layout for this week. I hope that you guys enjoyed it again. If you did, please make sure that you give me a big thumbs up. It really, really does help me get noticed on other people's feeds and their, recommendation feeds if I have some, good thumbs up. So, do at least that much. Just give me a thumbs up. Also, if you want to leave me a comment down below, I greatly appreciate it. I do read all the comments. I don't always respond. I'm sorry, I don't always respond, but trust me, I read them all. They come to my inbox, my email, and I read them, and it encourages me and it helps me just to kind of go on with my week. So if you want to leave me a nice comment, that would be great. Okay, so I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.